All right. First and foremost, happy Thanksgiving. Can I believe it is Thanksgiving 2025? Can't believe it's almost the end of November. This is insane. I'm Tricia Turner. In case you don't know, wanted to come to you guys on Thanksgiving Day. For one, I'm super thankful about everything that I've accomplished this year, all the relationships, my friendships, business partners, my family, like you name it. And there's so much in my life to be thankful and grateful for. I have a little bit of a cold now, so I'm not thankful for that. So excuse the sniffles. But reason I'm bringing this to you is the real estate market, which is what I'm in the real estate industry, which is what I've been in now for 22 years, has not been the funnest or kindest in the last couple of years. Great news, 2026 is right around the corner, and you're going to have an amazing 2026. All the data is showing that we're going to see a lot different market than what we've seen, especially this year, where homes have been relentless to sell and sellers have been frustrated and buyers are frustrated and agents are broke and agents can't get homes sold. They can't even get a transaction done. And some of them are driving Uber and some of them are going and getting jobs. And that's okay if that's what you're doing, but that's not okay if you want to thrive and have an amazing life, because you were not created to just get by. You were not created to live a mediocre life. You were not created to just be average. You were created to thrive. And it's inside of me to help you do that. Years ago, when I got my broker's license and I only got my broker's license because I wanted to change the world. I wanted to change the industry. I wanted to help real estate agents because no one did it for me. I didn't want to be one of those offices where the doors are closed and, oh, I'm not going to teach you how to do this. I'm not going to teach you how to do this. I'm going to keep it all to myself. I never wanted to be in that environment. And I don't want to be part of that environment. And so I got my broker's license so that I could teach others as I learn so that they too can rise up, thrive, have an amazing life, have a beautiful life with their family, and give all that they can to their kids so their kids never go without anything. And so years of grinding and hustling and figuring this out, and that didn't work, and spent money here, and that was stupid, and doing all things that you do and don't do in real estate, what works and what doesn't. Have it pretty much figured out, y'all. But it's not just about real estate, and it's not just how to sell 100 homes a year, and it's not just how to create the best blog, and it's not just how to do a video. It's not that all, y'all. In If you look at data, which I'm obsessed with, data shows that the average American, human, whatever you want to call you don't have to be American, whatever, average person falls off. They make New Year's resolutions. So maybe that's you. And maybe it's, I'm going to start working out. I'm going to stop drinking. I'm going to start eating better. I'm going to start going to church. If you're in real estate, I'm going to start making my calls. I'm going to start going to the office every day. All these resolutions get set and get created. And sometimes you write them out, and sometimes you get an accountability partner, or it's your family that you tell them to, or whatever. But it's this is your outlook. This is my new clean slate. I'm starting over. It's a new year, going to be a new me. Data shows that 90% of those New Year's resolutions people fall off after day 21. So 3 weeks of that hard and heavy, working out, eating right, going to church, doing the reading, whatever it is, fall off after the 21st day. Well, when I discovered that and I learned that, it was like a little over a year ago, I was like, I want us to do a conference, an annual conference. I go to a lot of conferences. We go to conferences all the time. I'm a big, big, big believer in this and all kinds of conferences, mindset, real estate, sales, training, all that. If they're done by people that know what they're talking about. And I spend thousands of dollars to go to these conferences, 2,500, 10,000, what there. It's valuable. Anything that can make me a better person and a better version of me and help me change others' lives, valuable, right? So I was like, we should have our own. So we did one in January of 2025, Time to Thrive 25. If you came to it, you know, it was a massive success. We did it at the Improv, sold out. We had over 500 people register. We had more than half of that come. So place was packed. It was a nonstop agenda. It was so uplifting, so just heart fulfilling for me. Paul did it with me. He's my partner, and he teaches artificial intelligence. So we changed lives that day. And I was like, and so many people reached out. They're like, oh my gosh, like you should take that on the road. Like You got to do that again. When's the next one? Like, when are you doing it? When are you doing it? When are you doing it? Well, based on what I just told you, that 90% of the New Year's resolution people fall off after the 21st day in January. I was like, rather than make this a quarterly thing or we take it on the road and it's time to thrive everywhere, which is fine, maybe someday. But if the purpose is to help those people not fall off, because that's the purpose, not fall off their resolutions, sorry, on the 21st day of January, then let's do it again in January. So we looked at the calendars, did everything's all calendared, of course. So looked at the calendar for January 2026. Wanted to do it that right after the 21st of January, but Inman originally was scheduled for that time. So we bumped it to the last week of January, which is, and it's always going to be on a Thursday. So it's January 29th, 2026. It's a Thursday. It's 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Y'all, it's time to thrive because it's time for you to thrive. If you've been in real estate and you've not had a great year, or you're one of the statistics that didn't sell a home last year, maybe you're one of the statistics that didn't sell a home yet this year, I'm not okay with that. And the people that I run with aren't okay with that. Maybe you are frustrated this year. It's been a really hard year mentally for you. Maybe you felt yourself being distanced from your faith and from God. I'm not okay with that. And it happens. It happens to a lot of people. Distractions come in. The enemy wants to kill, seek, and destroy, right? So there's distractions always going to come at you, and he'll attack you where at your weakest point, whether it's physical, mental, whatever that may be. So mindset is everything. This Time to Thrive event, y'all, it is for everyone. And it's going to be at the Improv again because we love that place. It's a great central location. We know it. We've done events there before, not just one. We do a lot of events. We love the lady that helps us. Jay is amazing. And so we're going to do it there again. It will start promptly at 9 a.m. It will end promptly at 5 p.m. But here's what you're going to get. You will get, again, a whole session on artificial intelligence. You are going to get a marriage panel. So if you're a couple out there and you work together, especially if you're in real estate and you're like, gosh, I just want to kill this husband or wife of mine. I can't work with them any longer. Maybe you should attend and hear how these two amazing couples have done it, not just today, but for years, and not just for years, but their faith in God. They are faith-based in their marriage, in their lives, in their daily walk. That is to help you go through 2026. If you're struggling in your marriage, if you're struggling in your faith, they're going to help you there. We have a wellness, a fitness freaking ripped girl coming in. I'm not going to tell you yet because I'm going to start bringing these people in. She's a beast. She looks amazing. She's all about fitness, wellness, health, nutrition. So maybe one of your resolutions is you want to lose 10 pounds. Maybe you want to start working out. Maybe you want to learn how to eat healthy. Maybe you want to learn what macros are. You're going to learn about that at Time to Thrive. Maybe you want to learn how to blow it up on social media and get these 1,000 views on this video and 10,000 views on Instagram and 100,000 followers on Instagram. You're going to learn that too. We got someone coming in from San Diego. Maybe you want to learn about the market because, my gosh, you can't figure out the last year or two in real estate. What has happened? It's been relentless. It's unpredictable. How do I prepare for 2026? Oh, we got a badass coming from Boston. Friend of mine. He's like amazing. You're going to hear a whole session from him on what happened in these last 3 years, what is likely to happen in 2026, and what do you need to do to make sure you're in the right place, doing the right things so that you thrive in 2026. If you want to learn about really advanced marketing, funnels, audiences, how to grow a brand like nobody can ever forget about, like how to become massive, you're going to hear from another amazing person from Vegas. He is going to blow your mind, and he's intense. So be prepared because that is really going to help you. Of course, Paul will be teaching artificial intelligence, and that's always up-to-date info. We're also going to have a Women of Power panel, which I'm so excited. I love those. Amy Lampman's going to be moderating that one. We've got on that panel, young hustler. She is a mom of a little baby. I believe her baby's 3 now, 2 or 3. She's got that work-life balance figured out, but she's also a top producer. So you can look at her and be like, oh, well, she's got all this help and she's got this. She does not. Her daughter goes to work with her. She's out there hustling. She's making it happen. She's smiling. She's making money. Her daughter is living her greatest life. She has a great marriage. You're going to learn from her how she did it. So maybe that's what you're interested in. Maybe you're a young mom, soon to be mom, young hustler, whatever you want to know. How does she do it? How can I be like Nicole? You're also going to hear from another friend of mine. She has 60 homes, 60 homes in her portfolio, all subject to. What's subject to? Well, it's non-traditional real estate. So we're bringing everything to you. You want to come and learn about non-traditional real estate and have this blow your mind and hear how she did it? Going to hear that too. You're going to hear from another powerhouse woman broker running her own independent brokerage, has for years, kills it, owns the area, marketing like nobody's business. Everybody in the area knows her. She's ranked at the top of the market. She's smart. She has a great life and she loves to teach and train. She's very processed. Systems are everything in her world. You're going to hear from her. Do you want to know about the commercial market? Because everyone always wants to know about commercial. Most of you real estate agents want to someday get into commercial. Well, my friend Mike Wong is going to be there to talk about commercial. If you don't know who Mike Wong is, I don't know where you've been, because he's very, very known, especially here in Houston, Texas. He's been in the commercial space for 18 plus years. He knows exactly what he's talking about. He's going to give you some insight as to what happened in the last 4 years in the commercial market. What does 2026 look like? And then, of course, you're going to hear a state of the company and how these two massively successful men have built billion-dollar real estate companies. What does that look like to build something like that? And if that's something that you want to do, you want to build $1 billion real estate, massive company, come and learn about that too. So lunch also, y'all, lunch is going to be served during the time slot. So block out the whole day. We're going to need you seatings at a first come, first serve basis. If you've been at the Improv, there's no assigned seats. So come early. You probably won't leave your seat. So come with snacks packed. You're going to get a great lunch there. This event, I promise you, is going to sell out because we're launching it today, right now. Time to Thrive 26.com is the domain. I'm going to drop a link in the comments. It's only $47. And I really struggled with that $47. I'll tell you why. We talked to one of our coaches yesterday who's helping us with all of this, and you're going to hear from him on the stage on January 29th. We talked about that. And I was like, man, I'm really struggling with this price because we spend thousands of dollars to go to conferences. And most of the conferences that we go to, yes, they are valuable, 1000%. I really have never been to a conference, and I'm not being like, I'm being for real. I've never been to a conference that's going to jam pack as much info from different walks of life as we're going to in Time to Thrive. You're going to get your faith restored, renewed. You're going to get your mindset renewed about nutrition and wellness. You're going to get your marketing dialed in. You're going to get your social media dialed in. You're going to get a market update that's going to blow your mind. You're going to learn about investing in real estate. You're going to learn about being married and working with your partner and being successful at that. You're going to learn about running a brokerage if that's what you want, or running a team, either or. You're going to learn from a solo top producer mom how she's done it and continues to do it year over year. And you're going to learn how billion-dollar business owners created this massive company, and artificial intelligence, up-to-date info that's going to just take you into 2026 so much better than probably anybody in your industry. And again, seating's limited. We can fit 400 people in Improv, and we know we're going to sell out. So there's no free tickets, none. It's going to be for people that want to grow, want to do more, want to be more, and want to own their space and provide a great life for their family. We want people in the room that want to go out and change lives. We want people that want to learn from everyone on the stage and then go out and implement it, but share with others. Like, bring everybody up, because the world can be so much better if we all change it one person at a time, one day at a time. So $47 is the price of these tickets. And again, I struggled with it, but we talked about it yesterday. It's like, if the goal is to help you change your life, it's not a monetary goal, then the goal is to be affordable to everybody out there, not just to the people that have a little bit of extra money right now. But the tickets are worth over $1,000 for the amount of info you're going to take in that 8-hour period. And again, we're going to go nonstop. So watch, get your tickets today. Sorry, get your tickets today. It's launching today. TimeToThrive26.com. I'm going to drop the link below. Grab your tickets, share it with your friends, but only invite people that you know are going to come there and be a positive influence on the room, and actually take it out there, grow their business, and be a force in the real estate industry or whatever industry that they're in, and turn around and bring others with them. So happy Thanksgiving. TimeToThrive26.com. You're going to hear lots more about it every single day. You won't see a Black Friday special about it tomorrow, because I told you I'm already like giving it away. And you're not going to see a Cyber Monday special about it either, because it's going to sell out likely very quickly. The last one, we had registrations filled in 2 weeks. So we're 60 days out right now. First come, first serve. You snooze, you lose. And I'm sorry, there'll be no more seats released because we're at capacity there. Happy Thanksgiving. I got to go cook now. I'm actually cooking all day, but we eat later. So I'm headed that way. You guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Do what you love with those you love. No regrets, y'all. Bye.